So I was thinking about Beehiiv and Substack, and people like to talk about Uber and Lyft and kind of other traditional, well-known technology rivalries. But I think the best analogy, or perhaps analog, for what Beehiiv is building is Ramp. Because when Ramp came out, they were targeting a similar-ish market to what Brex was doing. They had a particular angle on it. They were focused on saving you money versus kind of corporate cards for startups. And since then, they've managed to grow from what was immediately or initially dismissed as an also-ran into being one of the most valuable companies in Silicon Valley. So I guess the Beehiiv saga, if you will, is that you can start with something basic and then iterate incredibly quickly and catch up to any incumbent, or just one that was only a couple years in the market like Substack.
I mean, Substack is a formidable competitor for sure. I think the market's massive, right? And like I just said, MailChimp got acquired for $12 billion. There's dozens and dozens of other email platforms. As of 2 weeks ago, we just launched a website builder as well. So you could argue that we are going deeper into the creator or just builder space, competing with a WordPress Webflow framer as well. And so I guess we're going to make the pitch of where we can 10x from here. I think there's a lot of opportunity, both in email, but also in the website space, which is growing very competitive. But I think the wedge of being vertically integrated with a website builder that has a full CMS and newsletter and the growth and monetization of your audience is a really compelling offer that other website builders don't offer. Also, I'd say your analogy of Brex versus Ramp is interesting. I think the way that I typically look at it is, I think us versus Substack is pretty analogous to Amazon versus Shopify, where Amazon has millions of third-party sellers, but to access their products, you have to go through the Amazon website or the Amazon app. The product shows up in an Amazon box, and Amazon owns the customer relationship, very similar to how Substack owns the distribution and reader relationship with its users. Whereas Shopify is more similar to Beehiiv in the sense of it's the infrastructure and tools that kind of sit behind the scenes to empower the success of our users. And we don't take a cut of revenue, unlike Substack. So I think the Shopify and Amazon analogy is pretty interesting.